So later today, we're getting the updated Loomian Legacy that will add the Thunderstorm weather. And not only that, we're getting a new Soul Burst Loomian found in the UMV, but that's also not the focus of this video, because with this update, we are finally getting the ability to automatically set up weathers in battle for different abilities on the various weather Loomians. So this video, I'm just going to go over what each weather will do, and some simple cores you could try out for each weather. Now, do note, not every weather is created gusts. And yeah, so bear with me. Starting out with the rain weather, which will be set up by the Deladrix line. Do note the entire evolution line will get these abilities. And as for which ability is being replaced, the Deladrix line will be losing Shakedown in place of whatever the ability is that sets up Heavy Rain. But Heavy Rain will give 25% more water damage, 25% less fire damage, and then plant types will heal 1/16 of their health at the end of every turn. Now, a simple core you could try out with Rain would be, of course, Deladrix, Soul Burst Skellig with the ability Rain Rush, and then Lashen as a plant type. For Strong Gust, which is set up by the Whipple Drift line, they will be losing Compliant in place of this new ability. Strong Gust will increase the speed of air types by 10%, and then also disable the effects of trapping moves like Pestilence and or abilities like, what is it, Sweet Touch or whatever Buzzlin's ability is. That second effect really is very useless, but hey, if you want to try out Gust for whatever reason, you can try out Whipple Drift, a secret ability U-Typhoon for that extra damage, and then a Soul Burst Stratosaur so you can at least outspeed other Zulongs. It's no longer a speed tie. Maybe there's something there. There's not. I'm just coping. I'm sorry. For Fog, which is set up by the Charonix line, they will be losing Prismatic in place of this new weather ability. Fog will turn off the abilities of any non-spirit type Loomians, aside from weather abilities, and maybe Hololun. Don't know 100% about that one, but weather abilities will not be turned off. As for their secondary effect, any spirit types trying to use a 2-turn move, which the only one in the game currently is Charonix with Apparition, those will fire off in a singular turn. As for a core you can do, since there's not really any abilities you play around with, you can run Charonix, obviously, and then either Vesperod to Ursula or Wendelin, because they have really strong damage on their spirit types. And then maybe a Dokumori, preferably with Sponge. Definitely with Sponge, so you could at least combat Rain, which is probably going to be the most popular weather. For Heatwave, that will be set up by the Forge line in place of their current ability Forge. Heatwave will improve fire type damage by 25%, reduce water type damage by 25%, and then hurt ice types for 1/16 of their health every turn they're in on Heatwave. Now, unlike the other weathers, Forge is not going to be the only one who can set up Heatwave. Soul Burst Krakaloa is also getting its ability changed to work with, its abilities could be changed to set up Heatwave as well, or Smoldering Heat or whatever it's called. So yeah, you're going to have a secondary setter on the primary secondary. You're going to have 2 setters with Soul Burst Krakaloa and Forge. As for a core, you could try out Forge, Arceros, Soul Burst Eruptodon, and if you want to try out Chartiki, who is getting Smoldering Joy, which is, it will increase its range attack by 50%, but reduce its health by 1/8 every turn it's in Smoldering Heat, then you could try that as well. I don't know how that will do, but hey, might as well try it. And lastly, we have the Thunderstorm weather, which obviously isn't in the game yet, so we don't know what sets it, but whatever the new Loomian is added, that will set up the weather. But the effects will be increasing electric type damage by 25%, as well as the accuracy of electric type moves by 25%, which is ironic, because there's only one not fully accurate electric move in the game currently. And you might think, oh, well, Thunder will eventually get added to the game, but the respective inaccurate moves, like Thunder, Fire Blast, and all that, those will be perfectly accurate in their respective weathers anyway, so Yeah, I don't know about that one. But hey, it'll also turn off the ability to sleep for any Loomian on the field. So I guess you get to give Obsidragon a middle finger. As for cores, there's not really too much going on because we don't have any real abusers of it. You'll have obviously the Weather Loomian, and then like I guess you throw Solver's Doctor on there because might as well power up its electric type moves more. You know, it needs more of that. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much going on there. But yeah, to wrap things up, I just want to like at least give my thoughts and like order which weathers I think will be good and bad. And yeah, the best one is either going to be Fog or Rain. Rain would be because it actually has synergy with other Loomians in the game. Like you have our Pygo that's getting a Rain Rush, you have Silver's Skellig, you have Leviatros who does really well, plant types like Lashant. You have plenty of options. Fog is also in contention for this spot just because it's fundamentally broken to turn off everything's abilities except a singular type. So it'd either be Fog because it's fundamentally broken or Rain because there's a lot you can do with it. And then after those two, it's kind of up in the air because the other three aren't that great. I'd probably put Heatwave in third place, and then Thunderstorm, and then Gusts because, yeah, Gusts, no, it's not good. It's not good. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments about this update, about the different weathers, which ones you think will be good and bad. Yeah, just let me know. Yeah, with all that, I'll see y'all in another video. Maybe.